I'm Cheryl. Welcome to my channel, Travels with the Red Suitcase. I am a frugal, seasoned, independent traveler, and I would like to share tips, techniques, hints, and hacks that I have learned in my travels. I'd like to share them with you as your personal travel coach. So, if you are interested in affordable and interesting independent travel, you have found your travel coach. Travel coaches are there to help you to find creative solutions around money and other concerns that you may have. And yes, I can help you discover ways to reduce your cost and enrich your travel because I've actually done that. So as your travel coach, I can teach you how to travel safely and motivate you to take full charge of your adventure. I can walk you through what to do in a variety of potential emergency situations and prepare you to be successful. Tips most tour companies don't share with you. And remember that tour companies, travel companies, and airlines are all in the business to make money from your travel. As your travel coach, my focus is to work with you to get the most for the least for your travel adventures. As I said before in the last video, I have 107 tips, hacks, ideas, topics that I'm going to share with you over the next few months. And so I want to get started by talking about money. It's a favorite subject with travelers. So I'm going to share with you the top 10 questions that I've had friends and coworkers ask me about travel. So number one, should I get foreign currency at my bank? Not necessarily, because your bank is going to charge you a fee to order the currency. And then on top of that, they're probably going to charge you a fee for actually doing the process. So right there, you have spent money needlessly. So the answer is no. Number two, how do I get money once I'm in a foreign country? Well, one of the most important times in your travel is when you step off of the plane. Lots of travelers make the mistake of heading straight for the ATM machines in the airport as soon as they exit customs. Bad move, because those ATMs always have higher fees. So what you want to do is you want to plan getting from the airport to your first stop. This is not difficult if you do your homework, because most of the transportation can be prepaid. So whether you're going by bus or train or rent a car, metro or shuttle, a lot of those can be reserved online and paid for with your credit card before you even get on the plane in your city that you're leaving from. Now, don't forget about Uber and Lyft. In most countries, you can use those, and they charge your credit card directly. So, again, you don't need any money in your pocket, any foreign currency in your pocket. And you can prepay all of those things, or you can purchase a ticket from a metro, bus, or train ticket machine at the airport. Do not use an ATM at the airport, train station, or dock. They are all more expensive, some abusively more expensive than an ATM that you will find in the town or the city where you're staying, local bank, someplace near your hotel or your Airbnb or your couch surfing place. If you do not get any other information from me today, this is worth a chunk of change in the long run. Number three, are all ATMs safe to use? No, no, and no. Just like in your home country, ATM thieves are at work to get your hard-earned cash. Okay, so here's a big tip for you. Never, and I mean never, put your credit card or your ATM card in an ATM that says Euronet, because this is a company that is a ripoff all over Europe. In this ATM, you will not be able to take out $20 or $40 or $60. The amounts they offer are all $100 and over, and the fee they charge you is excessive. But because they are in thousands of easily accessible places that people visit, they get a high usage rate. If you travel to a non-tourist area in any city, you will not see Euronet ATMs. They are there only to fleece uninformed people. And how do I know this? Because I got caught at the airport in Casablanca. Once burnt, twice shy. Do not use Euronet ATMs. Now, I am not positive, but I don't think a tour company is going to tell you this. If I am mistaken, please leave me a comment below. So, when in doubt, use an ATM at a bank that you are familiar with, or an international bank. But you say, wait, I haven't left yet. I don't know what banks are in Europe. Well, you can research banks worldwide from the comfort of your home before you even buy your ticket. You want to research banks that have an international presence with hundreds of ATMs and storefronts in most countries. Some examples would be Santander, which is from Spain, Barclays, Lloyds, HSBC, which are all UK banks, PNK, which is from France, and JP Morgan Chase and Bank of America from the United States. I personally would choose an international bank as opposed to an in-country bank. Always check the currency exchange rate and the fees or charges, no matter where you exchange your money. Make a list of banks and their ATM locations in your notebook, and we're going to talk about having a notebook. List them in your notebook in the cities that you will be visiting. And another note on this subject, always choose local currency over US dollars when you have a choice at ATMs in shops or restaurants. The conversion rate is always better. If the ATM gives you a choice to decline or accept the conversion, always decline the conversion. Question number 4. Will I need to tip servers? Well, that depends on the country you're visiting. Some countries like Italy, include the service fee in your bill, but others do not. So, again, you can have all this information in your notebook before you leave home. Simply go to Google and type in what countries include tips in their restaurant bills. You will have a big list from which to choose. So number 5 is, how will I know what the exchange rate is? Well, that's really easy peasy. Online, at any of several currency exchange sites, you can plug in the numbers. So please do this before you go to the bank or the ATM so you know if you are being treated fairly. If you feel the exchange rate where you are is too high, walk away and find another option. You can download currency exchange apps to your phone. Number 6. I saw pictures of currency exchange offices with signs that said, there is no fee. Is that true? No. Most of those pictures that you will see on the internet are pictures of Euronet currency offices, and that is a come-on that they use. There is a charge, and at Euronet it is excessive. 15 to 35% is what you're going to pay for your money there. So, in many countries, though, there is a law that if you feel that you have been cheated or misinformed, that you have X amount of time to return to the broker with your receipt, with your money, and receive a refund. Okay? Got it? Now, try to get your money. Most likely, you will have to take a police officer with you to make that happen. Better to be prepared before you go. Now, I hope that I am sharing new information with you because this is one of the benefits, one of the many benefits of having a travel coach on your side. So let's go to number 7. How much will my bank charge me to use my credit card in a foreign country? Maybe you don't know, but some credit cards have what's called a foreign transaction fee. So every time you use your credit card in a foreign country, they're going to put an extra fee on top. But not every card has that. So I would check my credit card. If it has a foreign transaction fee, I would go to my bank. I would say, do you have a different card that doesn't have a foreign transaction fee? If you cannot find one, my bank, Chase, and my card does not charge a foreign transaction fee. Number 8, what happens if I lose my credit card? Sorry, this answer will have to wait until the next video, because I'm going to talk to you about the value of having a co-pilot at home when you travel. I have a personal history with this question, and I will share in detail in the next video. Number 9, can I use my American dollars in other countries? Well, if you're within a few miles of the Canadian or a Mexican border, yes. Or if you are in, one of our territories, yes. But once you leave the United States, pretty much the answer is no. And beware of people approaching you on the street and offering to exchange your dollars, your euros, your pounds for their currency at a reduced rate. This is a scam. Don't even think about doing this. Turn around and walk the other way as quickly as you can. And number 10, what about the traveler's checks I have left over from my vacation about 8 years ago? Take them to your bank. The time of the traveler's checks is long gone. Okay, so I owe you a question. Since I passed on number 8, I'll give you an extra question. Number 11. I will be using pounds while traveling in the UK, the United Kingdom, England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. Are all pounds like the euro equal? No, they're not. Each country has their own banking system, and just because they're called pounds, and just because they're all part of the United Kingdom, the UK, it does not make their value equal. When I traveled from Northern Ireland to Spain, I could not find any currency exchange office that would take my Northern Ireland pounds. I carried them with me for 7 months until I reached Cairo. In the airport, there was a huge exchange office, and they finally took those Northern Irish pounds off of my purse. Now, in an upcoming video, I'm going to talk about how to avoid the trap of being stuck with unusable foreign currency, and how to tell the history of a country by the images on their currency, just like the US dollar. This can be a great conversation starter. Psst. Could you explain to a traveler the symbols and the meaning of the things on your dollar bills? If you have any other money questions, please leave them below, and remember to subscribe to this channel. Do not miss the next video, why you need a co-pilot when you travel. I leave you with this thought. Travel is the only thing that you can buy that will make you richer. See you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.